That's what our focus is as well, is when we are working with our customers, it should not be transactional, right? We want to have a long-term relationship, and that will happen only if we can add value and they can see that there is a value in this relationship.
One, because we are focused on process automation and we live and breathe that. That definitely is a specialization, particularly given that this is the new kid in the block. The second part of it is that we are small and agile, and both of us have tons of experience in working closely with customers and understanding what really is the cultural fit that a customer is looking for, particularly when they are embarking on something new. That's what we strive to give. So I think that's what differentiates us. So RPA as a hot trend is only 2 years old. And then we worked with small, large organizations and everything in the middle. So we understand how the size of the organization, the culture of the organization affects how you set up our COE and a center of excellence. So we've been able to suggest at what pace they have to get started on that and in what format. I think that's the benefit that we bring to the customer, specifically with respect to setting up a COE. So when you look at any process to automate, there are two challenges. It could come from the data side, or it could come from the process side. So on the data side, if the data is all digital, well structured, then it's a ready candidate for automation. But the process itself could pose a challenge then. And it may be because it's not well documented, it's too complex. That's where process mining comes into the picture. If it's not rules-based process, and if it's not well understood, you have to use a process mining tool before you embark on an RPA journey. But on the data side, if this data is not structured and you have to make sense of it, that's where, because it's not digital or whatever is the reason, that's where OCR and ICR and text mining, text analytics come into the picture. So, and then there might be multiple human touch points within the process. So that's where BPM or IBPM is coming in. So it all fits together when you consider all sorts of use cases. It could be that you have to first use AI, ML, text analytics, text mining to get data to the shape which RPA can take. And then on the process side, if it's not structured, you have to use process mining tools upfront to get better rules or better workflows, I should say. So it all fits together. So that's why we are focusing on the associated technologies, so that end to end, there is a greater throughput for automation than just by using RPA.